Okay, we are off and rolling today. Really not a whole lot to talk about. Not really, luckily. Just how I hope this year is going to be a better year. I hope some people seize their ways. I'm not talking tell you about the election, how it went and everything. What I'm kind of talking about is what I call the millennial situation. And I don't think that'll ever change, to be honest with you. I raised two millennials. The way they act, the way they are, is not the way I raised them. But you can only do what you can do when you let them out in the world to wreak havoc, cry around, pee their pants, whatever. I mean, I've never ran into people nearly as bad as the millennials are. And I'm not saying all millennials are this way. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I know some millennials that are very, very good. Very nice people. But I'm talking about the majority I ran into, sadly, was not. And I'm talking about the millennials that think the world owes them. They feel entitled to everything, which is a total crock. I mean, whenever I was growing up, I'm a product of, you can figure it out. I was born in 1970. And I was always told, your generation's going to destroy the world. Well, I think we kind of did. And we're not even done yet. The sad thing. Because the millennials that I've met, majority of them, not all, they're the ones that are really going to destroy the world. We created them. Then we turn around and let our country dictate what the heck we can do with our freaking children. Yes, I believe the child should not be abused and such and such. But they turned our kids around on us, even in grade school. They started on them in grade school. And I was actually one of the parents that got their child turned around on, actually. They fed them into their heads, if you don't feel safe at home, and they were taught to abuse this. Get a hold of them. Don't call children and youth and all this crap. Call the police. So they make up, and it was like they were allowed to make up freaking stories. Yeah, I was investigated. Doesn't mean a freaking crock. That I went through basically a worse investigation just a couple years later to even get into adoption. Yeah, I'm talking adoption also. It's like crying out freaking loud. And if you got dots on your lens, I apologize. It is supposed to drizzle today and rain. But I'm a rider. I'm not just a seasonal rider. I'm a rider. Well, you can call me a seasonal rider in a way. I don't go below 25. Oh, actually, like 20 degrees. I think, nope. This year has actually been a little bit higher due to the hip. But I've been dying to get back on the goat. It's been about a week. I love the goat. The goat is with y'all. Get back to the millennials. I believe a lot of the problems in this world is millennials. That and, well, we'll call it Hillary supporters. Well, all the Hillary supporters are millennials. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Self-entitled entitled feeling freaking people. Something should be allowed to be done about them. I mean, I heard that a lot as a kid. But the part of being kid, part way, is feeling that you're owed this and you owed that by your parents. Well, I taught my kids, no. I owe you a house over, a roof over your head, clothes on your back. Not as if they're good clothes, just rags. And I do owe you food in your belly, and you're owed to be warm in the winter time. You don't even have to be cool in the winter, summertime. Even though my kids were. And they weren't around whenever I was working my butt off for the most part. But they seen how their mother worked her rear end off to get through colleges. I say colleges because she just doesn't have her bachelor's degree. She doesn't have an associate, she doesn't have a bachelor's. No, she has a master's. And she was working her way up to get her doctorate. But it was like they seen her do this. They witnessed it. But yet they went ahead and they were like, it doesn't matter. You owe us. We don't owe you crap, my friends. Like, no. You got this world backwards. Oh, by the way, it is like 42, 43 degrees out. Yeah. And this is what, the third? This is the third. This is third day of January. We used to have snow all about. Now we have clumps all over here and there. But yeah, the millennials, I think, are a little bit of a problem. I mean, just a handful of years ago, I wouldn't even thought about concealed carrying. The world's gotten to the point where it's so ruthless. And that's not just millennials, but they're a good part of it too. They've gotten so ruthless that they think people owe them so much for free. Yeah. I'm like, dudes, nothing in this world is free. Almost nothing. I mean, normally if you get something, in my eyes, you've had to done something to get it. Something. How much for something? And I mean, that's just the way the life is. I mean, do I have all really, really great stuff in my box I own? It's called a house. No. I've either bought it with cash, and if it wasn't bought with cash, somebody was getting rid of it, and I knew how to fix it. And I was surprised how much I know how to fix, because I don't worry about things. I can't break it any worse than it is. It doesn't work. All I can do is take it apart and not be able to fix it, or put it back together and toss it in a heap. Yeah. So let's fix it. That's the attitude. Altitude. Well, we're going to come to this stop sign and we'll close up. This is MuzzleMike, hoping you all have a great day. Signing out.